Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are doing well, doing great in your homes. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I am very much fine. Okay, so previous two videos से हम लोग जो topic cover कर रहे थे, that was about the list in HTML. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is the links in HTML. They are also called as the hyperlinks or the HTML links. Okay, so till now, if you have any query till today's video, if you have any query, you can ask from me. I will try to solve your all of your queries. Okay, I'll be there for you anytime without any hesitation. Okay, so let's not waste the time and start the today's topic, that is the links in HTML. Let's first discuss what is meant by the word link itself. So for that, I am going to give you some example. After that, you will have a somehow concept of the word link itself. Okay, so what I am doing here, I am opening a website named as Amazon. Okay, so this is not the sponsored video. Okay, I am not sponsoring the Amazon products or the Amazon website. Okay, just for now I want to give you some example. Okay, so as you can see the position of my mouse. Okay, so when I am bringing this mouse over this particular image, what is happening, the mouse symbol is changing from the arrow to the small hand. What is happening, the mouse symbol is changing from the arrow to the small hand. Why? Because this particular image is a link. When I am clicking on this particular image, what is happening, another web page is opening. Okay, so what is happening, this is a link. A link is something, by clicking on that particular thing, you are moved to another web page or another document. Okay, so for example, when I am bringing this particular mouse over this particular image, same thing is happening. This symbol of the mouse is changing from the arrow to the small hand. Why? This particular image is also an link, and also this particular text is also a link. Okay, why? Because जब आप mouse इस text पे लेके आ रहे हो, something is changing, something is happening. There is a underline on this on below this text, and also the mouse symbol is changing from the arrow to the small hand. When I am clicking on this particular text, so it is bringing me over another page, so it is telling me this particular text is also a link. So what is a link? A link is something which, by clicking on that particular text, by that particular video, that particular image, you are moved to another document or another web page. So that is a link. Okay, so I hope you have now clear somehow little bit concept about the link. Okay, so let's open the PowerPoint slides and understand it more deeply. Okay, so now what are the HTML links? Basically, HTML links are the hyperlinks. Why hyperlinks? Because when you click on those particular links, those particular tags, those particular images, you are being moved to another document or another web page. Okay, you can click on a link and jump to another document. For jumping to another document, you can click on that link. Okay, so when you move the mouse over a link, the mouse arrow will turn into a little hand, as I already shown you. When I am bringing my mouse over this particular image or that particular text, what is happening, the mouse symbol is changing from the arrow to the small hand. So as you can see here, the mouse symbol is changing from the arrow to the small hand. Okay, you can see it. Okay, so that is a link, that is the HTML link. Okay, so let's discuss further. There is an important point to note, that is a link can be a text. It is not necessary a link is always be a text. No, it is not necessary. A link can be a image, a link can be an image, a link can be a text, a link can be a video, a link can be any other HTML element. Yeah, we can create an HTML element, a link. Okay, so these are all the things can be a link. So it is not necessary, keep this thing in your mind. It is not necessary that a text can always be a link. Okay, every image, every video, every HTML element can be a link, can become a link. Okay, so let's discuss the syntax of the links in HTML. So now the tag that we use for creating the links in HTML is the anchor tag. This is the tag that we use for creating the links in HTML. Okay, so this tag has the opening tag as well as the closing tag. Okay, so as you can see here, I have used this tag here, the anchor tag, opening tag, the link tags and the closing tag. What are the link tags? When you click on this particular tag, it will move you, it will take you to another web page or another document. Okay, so there is an important thing to know. This is the reference attribute. What is the purpose of this attribute? Why we use this attribute here? Basically, when you click on a link, you are moved to another web page or document. Okay, so the destination, the path of that particular destination, the location of that particular destination is given to this particular attribute. We have used this attribute for giving the location, the path of the destination. Okay, after that it will be working clearly and finely. Okay, so let's discuss further. Okay, the same thing that we just discussed. The most important attribute of the A element is the reference attribute, which indicates the link's destination. Understand? The link text is the part that will be visible to the reader. What this line is talking about, basically this is the link text. Basically this is the text that is that has the links. Okay, this is the hypertext. Okay, why hyper? Because this is the link text. When I am bringing this mouse over this particular text, there is the line is showing below the text, and it is showing me, it is telling me this particular text is a link. When I'm clicking on this particular text, it is showing me another web page or another document. Okay, so let's again to the PowerPoint slides. Okay, clicking on the link text will send the reader to the specified URL address. When I will click on that particular text, it will take me to another web page or document. The web page, the document जिसका path मैंने इस reference reference attribute में दिया है. Again, understand? Okay, the link text is the part that will be visible to the reader. This is the part that will be visible to the reader. As we can see here, um, this is the text that I can see, so it is visible to me and it is a visible part. It is a links. Okay, so when I'm clicking on this thing, it will take me to another web page or document, so this is visible to me. So a link text is the part that is visible to the reader. Understand? So let's understand further. Okay, so till now हम लोग ने देख लिया है how to create the links in HTML. What is the tag that we use for creating the links in HTML? Let's discuss these things practically. After that, I'm sure you will have a clear picture about the links in HTML. Okay, so let's open the Notepad plus plus. Okay, so now मैंने पहले ही इसका टाइटल जो है HTML लिंक कर लिया, basically because we are going to create the links in HTML. So the tag that we use for creating the links in HTML is the anchor tag. Let's write the tag here and okay, so let's write the closing tag of the anchor tag. Okay, so I am writing here the link text that will be visible to the reader. So what I am writing here, same, it is link text. Okay, so let's write the reference attribute here to give the path of that particular location where I want to move, where we want to move. Okay, so let's give the space here. Okay, so what I am doing here, I am just I'm just copying the path from here and giving this path here. Okay, so let's paste it here. Okay, so let's save this and see the output in the browser. What I just did here, I just paste the path of the Amazon website here. So when I will click on this particular text, this particular website will be open. Okay, so let's see the output, that how it works. Okay, let's open the file. So as you can see here, there is a line below the text which is showing that this particular text is a link. When I am bringing this mouse over this particular text, so the mouse symbol is changed from the arrow to the small hand. So when I am clicking on this particular text, so the Amazon website is opening, okay, because it is showing you that particular text is a link which is opening the Amazon website, because I have given the location, the path of the Amazon website here. So now you have understand how to create the links in HTML. Next, I am creating another link. What I am doing here, I am creating the image as a link. So the link of the image I am creating here. So what to do here, again we have to use the anchor tag. Let's close this anchor tag here. Okay, so let's give the path of the destination here. Okay, ओके सो अब किस चीज़ की डेस्टिनेशन दें हम लोग. फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम जस्ट गोइंग to the desktop and I have created this web page in my previous video, so I am just copying the name of this web file. Okay, let's paste it here. Okay, so now let's use the image tag for creating the image. Basically we just didn't cover the topic of the images in detail, but don't worry, for that we will cover the topic in detail. For now, just understand the concept that we can make an image as a link. Okay, so let's use the image tag here. The source attribute for writing the path of the image where the image is located. Okay, let's be quiet for a while. So I am giving the address of the image. Okay, so okay, okay, so let's give the name of the image here. So the name of the image is like let's give the name 2.png. You know about the png is the file format, image file format. Okay, so 2.png. okay, so okay, so what I have डन हेयर बेसिकली यहाँ पे जो मैंने ये दिया है, ये मैंने सिर्फ और सिर्फ नाम दिया है बिकॉज मेरी जो मेन फ़ाइल है, जो ये वाली फ़ाइल है जिसमें मैं सारा काम कर रही हूँ, ठीक है, ये फ़ाइल और दूसरी जो मेरी ये फ़ाइल है जिसका मैंने रेफरेंस दिया है, लाइक व्हेन आई विल क्लिक ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर इमेज, सो दिस पर्टिकुलर डेस्टिनेशन विल बी ओपन. ओके, सो ये दोनों फाइल जो हैं वो सेम डेस्कटॉप में है, वो सेम फोल्डर में है, समझें आप. सो दैट्स वाई मैंने जो है पूरा उसका लोकेशन, उसका पाथ नहीं दिया है. ठीक है, सो दिस इज़ द रीज़न. अगर मैं किसी और फोल्डर से लेती या किसी और फाइल जो है मेरी किसी और लोकेशन पे होती, तो अब फिर मुझे पूरा पाथ आई हैव टू गिव इट हेयर. ओके, बट फॉर नाउ it is on the same folder, it is on the desktop, both the files are on the desktop, so I just take the name of that particular destination. Okay, so I am saving it from here and let's see the output in the browser. Okay, so डेस्कटॉप पर जाते हैं. लेट्स ओपन द फाइल फ्रॉम हेयर. सो ओके, ये बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ी आ गई है. लेट्स solve this problem from here. What we have to do is just change the height and width of that. Okay, so the attribute that the word that I'm using here for styling, so height and width comes under styling, so we have to use the word style for styling our document. So how to use that word, like style का word हमने use करेंगे हम इस तरीके से. ठीक है, ओके, हाइट और विड्थ को चेंज करने के लिए हम लोग जो है स्टाइल कवर्ड करेंगे यूज़, ठीक है. सो लेट्स चेंज द हाइट एंड विड्थ ऑफ द इमेज. ओके, सो ओके, सो हाइट जो है मैं देना चाह रही हूँ 42 पिक्सल्स. पिक्सल इज़ द यूनिट. ओके, डिफरेंट यूनिट हम यूज़ करते हैं. इसके अलावा हम लोग यहाँ पे लगाएंगे सेमी कॉलन. ओके, इसके बाद हम लोग विड्थ देंगे. ओके, सो विड्थ जो है वो भी मैं सेम ले रही हूँ 42 पिक्सल्स. ओके, सो अब यहाँ पे हमने जो है एक मिस्टेक कर दी है. यहाँ पे हमें ये डबल कॉट्स नहीं यूज़ करने हैं, ठीक है. हाइट और विड्थ हमने दे दिया है. लेट्स सेव दिस एंड सी द आउटपुट इन द ब्राउज़र वंस अगेन. Okay, so let's reload it from here. As you can see here, इसका size अब थोड़ा छोटा हो गया है. So now when I'm clicking on this particular image, that particular web page or the document that we just created in the previous videos is now open. Okay, so हमने इस तरीके से एक image को एक link बनाया है by using the anchor tag. In the after the anchor tag, I just have used the image tag. In the image tag, I have just given the source attribute where I give the location, the path of that particular image where the image is placed. Okay, so जहाँ पे हमारी image रखी थी मैंने source में उसका पूरा path दे दिया है. After that I just give the name of that particular image. I just do some of the styling here by changing the height and width of the image. Okay, so I hope you understand these things. Acha, so another attribute that I am talking about, I am just telling you about the anchor attribute. The first main attribute of the anchor tag was the reference attribute for giving the path, the location of the destination page. Okay, so I can use another attribute for the anchor tag, that is the title attribute. What title attribute does, basically this title attribute specifies the extra information about our HTML element, about our anchor element. Okay, so let's first discuss this attribute from here. The title attribute specifies the extra information about an element. How it gives the extra information, let's see this by seeing it practically. So okay, so title मैं यहाँ पे दे रही हूँ. For example, go to website. Okay, this is the title that I am giving. Let's save this and see the output in the browser, that what this title attribute does, what is the purpose of this title attribute, what this title attribute is doing in HTML for the anchor tag. Okay, so I'm just reloading it from here. When I am bringing this mouse over this particular image, so okay, so I have applied the title attribute over the link tags, not on the images. Okay, so understand this concept. When I am bringing this mouse over this particular linked tag, what is happening, there is something happening, like for example मैं इसको थोड़ा बढ़ा देती हूँ, मैं इसकी स्क्रीन की विड्थ इंक्रीज़ कर देती हूँ, साइज़ इंक्रीज़ कर देती हूँ, तो आप इस तरह इसको देख सकेंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल व्हेन आई एम ब्रिंगिंग दिस माउस ओवर दिस लिंक टैग्स, तो यहाँ पे एक एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन हमारे पास विजिबल हो रही है, दैट इज़ द गो टू द वेबसाइट. सो व्हाट टाइटल एट्रीब्यूट डज, इट जस्ट गिव्स द एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट द एलिमेंट, अबाउट द एंकर टैग. ओके, सो अबाउट द एलिमेंट, अबाउट द HTML element. Okay, so this title attribute is giving the additional information about our link. Okay, so when I am bringing this mouse over this particular linked tag, so it is telling me that go to the website. So basically आप कुछ भी दे सकते हैं. I just write it ऐसे ही मैंने इसको लिख दिया है, ठीक है. You can give anything you want. Okay, so I hope you understand the today's topic. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you understand what are links, how to create the links in HTML, what are the tags that we use for creating the links in HTML. So let's recall the main points that we just covered today. So the main point was that HTML links are the hyperlinks. When you click on that particular links, you move to to another document or another web page. Okay, so when you bring the mouse over some particular link text or the link, so what happens, the mouse arrow will turn into a small hand. This is showing that that particular text or the link is a that particular text is a link. Okay. So another thing that we just discussed, the tag that we use for creating the links in HTML is the anchor tag. The main attribute of the anchor tag is the href attribute, okay, for giving the path, the location of the destination. Okay, so another thing that we just covered today is the titles. For specifying the extra information about the element, we just use the title attributes. Okay, so I hope you understand the today's lecture. Okay, so I am just stopping the recording here. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe my channel and watch the videos from start till the end. Allah Hafiz.